Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly.
This, I can't. I can't even. Where do you begin? Where do you begin? With Diddy's business. Girl. Oh my God. And you could have found a woman that wanted to party like that with you. Like, everybody has their own proclivities. You could have found a willing woman, especially with your money. With your money, there are some willing women out there that would happily touch the dick where you want them to touch the dick consensually. Consensually. Girl, I just keep reading this page after page of Diddy's business. If I had business out there like that, the money that would be paid, the second she asked for $30 million, I would have said, here's 60. Paid the husband too. And somebody got them tapes. Somebody got them tapes. Hey, Chris. I mean, the damage is done. The damage is done. Diddy is over. Over. I mean, now this is cancelele. Because nobody came out and backed him up. Nobody. Girl, the deposition, and they would have called everybody because they were together like during his heyday. Girl, J-Lo would have been on the stand. I bet you that house in the Hamptons is on the market. Oh my good, will he be throwing a white party this year? Will Diddy be throwing a white party this summer? Let's get ready for disrespectful questions. On today's episode of Disrespectful Questions, we have disrespectful questions for Diddy. 1, we know you was playing around with the male escorts too, so we want to know who was doing the bending. The bending. Who was doing the bending? I think Diddy was bent. That's just me. He gives big bottom energy. I know a bottom when I see one. Game recognized game. But I ain't playing that game. Oh, I believe the settlement was $30 million. Pure and simple. How much did you pay Cassie? Was it the $30 million she asked for, or did you throw $15 million more on top of it to keep this from going to the deposition? I want to ask the same questions that the lawyers would ask at that depot. I mean, you done tank your children's future in an instant. Your kids ain't done nothing wrong, but now they have to suffer under your moniker. Now, everybody already knew you were a feces of a businessman, that you were a thief and a fraud. But now you Chester the molester. Getting bent. Why did you have to involve Cassie in your bending? You could have just gotten bent yourself. You wanted to touch the black penis, honey. I done touched a few, it's fine. Disrespectful question number 2. So was Jaguar right? I want to know, where are the escorts? Where are the escorts? Come forth and tell your story. Not on Tasha K and not over here, but come forth and tell your story. Set your Patreon up. Get your coin. You better pull a Rob the Throb Dixon. Now, we are going to need receipts. Now, fortunately, you can always find out when a flight left. You can always get a passenger manifest, so you can look it up. We want you to tell his business. It's not that we don't believe Cassie. We just want to sit and hear the business. We love a good corroborate. Chris said he's hollering in the grocery store. Lori Harvey ain't got no story. Lori Harvey is a beard. Lori Harvey has never seen Diddy naked. I guarantee Lori Harvey ain't never seen Diddy naked. But Steve Harvey was trying to get Lori to go out with him. I want to hear Carisha Please's story. I want to know, Carisha, have you seen his penis without another penis being in the room? Is he able to get erect with just a woman? Is that something you've experienced? Because we know he pissing on you. You done told that business. Also, are you in the bathtub when that happens? I hope y'all ain't in a pissy bed. I mean, that case settled. The dust ain't even settled before that case settled. I also want to know, who was your lawyer that advised you not to settle this before the shit came out? Who gave you such poor legal advice? Are you fucking with Phaedra? You have to be fucking with Phaedra Parks Esquire to be getting this kind of piss poor advice. Bronx could have given you better legal advice than that. Bronx would have given you better advice than he was said, oh, you better settle and throw $5 million on top for a good faith payment. Oh my God. I mean, this has been an exercise in stupidity. One, you could have found a woman that wanted to play the games you wanted to play. It was too easy. It's too easy. A whole lot of women down for a threesome or a foursome or a moresome. But girl, and I mean girl, you couldn't get out here and find a woman that was willing to participate in you doing the bending and getting bent. So you torture poor Cassie for years and then you don't want to pay? You should be in prison. Prison. Not jail. Prison. But I'm sure others are going to come forth. I am sure the 1970s woodwork is filled with roaches of your truth. Disrespectful question number 4. You and Russell Simmons gonna start rooming together in Thailand. Child, hide your kids, hide your wife. Literally. Oh, God. And now Jason Lee's slim fridge ass has entered the chat saying that Cassie claimed grape yesterday, settled and thanked her fans and attorneys for their support, and now she's going to get dragged. She was already drugged by Diddy. That's why she got the settlement. You know what? You were just jealous, Jason, that you weren't in the boudoir. You weren't jealous that you weren't getting bent. You wanted Diddy to do the bending. He ain't never gonna do the bending, girl. You ain't never gonna get nobody to do the bending that you ain't paying. I'd say that's sad, but it's what you deserve because you're a feces of a human being. You're a soiled soul, a sorry shitlet. You may have money, but you still have the spirit of a welfarian. We gonna have a whole pop roast extra about this and a few more hot topics, but I just had to come on and sound off. Off! I believe he did it. I'm glad she got paid. He should be in jail, and some others should be in jail too. But I want to talk to the hoes. This is why hoes need a union. BravoCon last week, Diddy this week. What's gonna happen for Thanksgiving? What am I cooking for Thanksgiving? I was thinking about going to a potluck. I thought again. I think I'm gonna make stuffed shells. Because I don't like turkey. Turkey is dry. I do like a turkey sandwich, oddly enough. But a whole bird, I don't need that. And I really was kind of looking forward to the potluck because I was going to make my macaroni and cheese. But then I realized I'd have to eat other people's food, and I have a dog. I know how dog hair gets everywhere, but I keep them out my kitchen. I've seen cats on the counter. I've seen dogs in the sink. The eating sink. I'm not putting myself through that. You know what? I don't want any ptomaine. It'll make your holiday insane. From that pain. That pain might go to your brain. From ptomaine. I wouldn't go to Candy Burris's and eat, so I ain't going to a potluck and eat. That's why they call it luck, and you might not be lucky. This ain't a casino. This ain't a casino. It's my stomach. I gotta get some stovetop. None of them like dressing. I have 2 cans of cranberry sauce in my... Do I have 2 cans of cranberry sauce in my refrigerator? Let me check. I always have 2 cans. I am always ready. We got 2 boxes of stovetop just always on deck. Turkey and cornbread. And I have 2 cans of cranberry sauce, and I realize it said I should have used it by October. It's fine. It's fine. It's canned food. It's been in the refrigerator all this time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to do a dry Thanksgiving run. But I always have some Thanksgiving food on deck. I always have, like, if somebody comes into town and I, like, need to throw a dinner together real quick, I always got some sides in the house. Now what do I want for breakfast? Because I have a taste for Thanksgiving food. I've already poached some eggs. I know I always have eggs, toast, and something random. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's already a new Love and Marriage Huntsville. God. But let's get back to Bell Collective. Well, those were today's top stories from this bottom, so I will see you soon for something.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.